Loose Coins here, everyone. A couple weeks ago, I won the big show, and inside the big show was a tail end-to-end OBW rolls. So I opened them up, and there were 74 Ds. And then I took in, let me see, I'm on copper coins here and brought up 74 Ds so I could figure out what to be looking for here. And there's large date, and there's some for some RPMs. So I'm just gonna go through some of these rolls here and see what I could come across. It's Sunday afternoon. It's cold outside, so today's just a good day to sit inside. There is some heavy polish lines on those discs. Look at that. That just tells me that there was possibility of some type of clash. We'll see. We're going to see what we could find on these things. We got the big show tonight, hosted by Ken Peavy, so make sure you set your clocks out for that. I think it's 8:30 Eastern time. I could very well be wrong on the time it starts. I will provide a link to the bottom of this stream. I've been going through a box of 2018 D pennies, and I've probably gone through maybe half the box already, and I almost got 2 complete rolls of a discovery that has not been identified yet on Cuds and Coins, and I did send the pictures in for that, so I'm still waiting for an answer. But it's pretty exciting. It's variation of the spike head. So I was kind of happy to come across that and notice that it wasn't on Cuds and Coins yet. But I'm finding a lot of them in that box. So that just makes it exciting. I'm going to try not to get people dizzy here by going real fast with the thing, see? See if I can get a little closer here. Now I do know on the 74D there is a large date on it, and part of the large date is extra thickness on the 4. That's going to be common with the large date. Come over here to cuds on coins, and extra thickness separation lines. See, the type 1 large date, for informational purposes only, light to moderate extra thickness can be seen on the date, liberty, and the motto. All type 1 dies will show this extra thickness to some degree or another. No real defined double dies, just some extra thickness, and even the RPMs are going to be hard to spot. But I will be looking at both sides of the coins, because you just don't know what's going to be around. Part of the package that I had with the big show is, that's a roll. I got a roll of Canadian cents to go through and a roll of wheats to go through. Now the wheats they're going to be pretty common, 40s and 50s. Canadians I don't know a lot about, but I'm excited to have some to go through. Welcome, Hooked on Coins. Just going through a OBW roll of 74Ds. See if anything pops out. Got the football game on in the background. Got the Saints and Eagles playing. Been a very good game so far. I'm real happy. I like good games. I don't like it when at the end of the game it's 41-3. That's not a game. That's one team dominating the other. Let me turn off that light. See if that takes some of the, yeah, it took some of the glare off of it. Hey CJ, I was able to catch some of your stream today. You had some really nice deals on coins. I just got paid for a bunch of stuff on eBay, but until they receive that item and I get feedback that everything is okay, there was no problems, I don't count that money until it's cleared like that. I'm trying not to get on eBay trolling around looking at stuff. Yeah, CJ, when you seem like, excuse me, seem like first get into selling coins doesn't seem like offer until you get a good following. It could be hard to do them as an auction. You had a lot of buy it now prices, which was nice. Hi Bellas, what's for dinner? I had some leftover hot dogs and beans earlier. That's just to get me by until dinner. Then I think I'm going to have some leftover pizza and calzone. You know, just just got to make sure I get my stomach all messed up. Yeah, I agree, CJ. Every little bit's gonna help keep you going. I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I will do and some type of coin sales online on YouTube or not. I might come across, I might put some stuff on eBay, but other than that, I don't know. I I like all the coins too much, but eventually I'm going to have too many of them, and we'll have to do something. There's not much to be found in mid late 70s in this sense. Changing out old to new, yeah. Here's another one. Got a little misstrike on it. Got a double rim or double edge. Sometimes I make up my own words for stuff because I don't know the technical word for it. But if I saw the same thing on the back of the coin, then it could be a misaligned die, but I'm not seeing it on the back. I wonder what that thing is. Yes, that's true. I'd like to find a nice clash where got a good outline of the reverse on the obverse or vice versa. My goodness, I got a glare on that. What if I turn that light down a little bit? I don't think that helped at all. Ooh. I think my sister's just walking in with a bucket of Twizzlers. Red ones. I want some. I don't know what you got. I saw you carrying something. Red licorice. My favorite. Are they frozen? Yeah, she left them in the car for a week. They're probably frozen. Hey, there's a little outline of a D right there. I wonder if that's on. There we go. Let me see. Top. Can you all see that? Yeah, you can see that. The bottom and that edge. Page 2. Both corners, the top. What's this one here? Small data portion of secondary mid mark can be seen to the southeast of the primary mid mark. That kind of looks like what I got. Look at that. And let me see. On the back, I got a little. Okay. Whoop, wait a minute. Let me get back to the what I'm looking at here. Let's turn this over. Look at the S and the O. I'm not seeing the same marks. Let's go back to that one. Little line and a little line. Oh goodness. Whoops. There we go. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out what buttons do what. I've done like 58 videos already, and you'd think I'd learn, but I haven't. You can see on this D, let me get a PV pointer here. Got this little outline on the bottom of the D, but I'm thinking it's more of a reflection than anything. Yeah. And that ear, yeah, 58s are good for clashes. That's nothing. Where's the coin? There's the coin. Some of these I'm going to have to relook at. Because that's polishing marks on it. But that D is struck very well, and it's thrown a little bit of a shadow, a little bit of reflection on it to give it that little effect of something being there. Yeah, look at all them polishing marks. What's on the bottom of that G? That's that has got some heavy dyed irritation, whatever that word is on it. Nothing special. I've been fumbling over words this last couple weeks. Yeah, that word right there. He's got it. Is that pointing towards it? Or is that pointing? There. Yeah, that's pointing towards it better. extra thick, no serifs. There's some thick, there's some better thick lettering. Look at that. Yeah, the large date will show extra thickness on it. Back to Liberty. God, they almost polished that Y in half. Look at that. That's a thin Y there. You see all the polishing marks on it. Which is a good sign, because that means there could have been a clash earlier and I could possibly find one, or that they were just trying to save the die to punch out a couple more million before they had to replace it. Yeah, there's another Y. Man, they polished the crap out of that. Let me take a small handful out of the middle of that roll and see what they're looking like. They ain't looking no better. Here, I'll show you something. 2018D. Right on the top of the E, goes down along the edge, right across his forehead. They come down, and it usually ends right about in here someplace. Yes, spiked head. I got on Mad Dye Clashes, and it wasn't listed on there yet, so I sent off some pictures for him of it all and everything, and I haven't heard nothing back, and it's been a couple weeks, so I don't know if they're just that far behind or not. But I've only been through half the box of this 2018, and I've almost found 100 of them. I'm hoping it gets authenticated, and maybe my name will be associated with a new discovery, even though Spikehead is not really too big of a deal. It'd still be nice to have a little recognition of looking at brand new pennies that some people just don't want to look at. Normally I wouldn't have even looked at them, but I went to the bank to get a box, so I had something to do, and they were all brand new ones. And it was the weekend. TV sucked that weekend. So I just took 4 or 5 rolls out random, different spots of the box, just to go through them and see if there's anything exciting in it. And I came across that spiked head. Now I have to go through the whole box. I didn't even look on Mad Dye Clashes to find out what the clash is on the 74D. Don't forget the big show's on tonight. There's a little bit thicker date on it. See what Liberty looks like. That looks okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I had to do this morning. Get everything packed up for my eBay so I get it out to the mail on Monday. And then this was left in my mailbox. It wasn't a missed delivery, but I had my gate closed and it had to be dropped off because it wouldn't fit in. But that's my Cherry Picker's Guide, Volume 2. And then I got a book on the Lincoln scents and all the varieties and errors associated with them. I try to get a new book every couple months. Get my library going. My next book will probably be on Jefferson Cents. Or not cents, Jefferson Nickels. Goodness. I'm tired. I'm not finding anything going on these. A lot of worn dyes. Hey, New Orleans has scored again. Yeah, those Rick Snow variations, they're pretty popular. I'm gonna have to send Ken one of the better ones of the spiked heads, so he could take pictures of it for his site. Yeah, I'm not into Indian scents too much right now. The put that one aside and look at it better later. Mainly focusing on my wheat memorial scents here and Jefferson Nickels. Get my books complete, and I only need, I think, 5 to complete my Liberty Head book. to be down in Missouri in April. Going down there for a big 5-man bowling tournament. I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm going to try to find some coin shops in that area. See what I can find. My 4 has a little notch in it. Maybe just the way the light's reflecting off of it. I'll do that a lot. I'll go through a roll and just pick out ones that look like there's something on it, and I'll put it to the side. If I'm not able to identify it right away, and then re-look at it with a fresh set of eyes after I get on a couple more pages and look, get some more information on that particular date. It happens a lot because, see the bottom right hand photo, all this right here, those are all 2018s that I pulled through for high grade. And I got a later box of 18s because it looked like the mint figured out something on the washing, because there ain't no rinse spots on those, and maybe only 1 or 2 light contact marks on each side. So I put them to the side to re-look at. And there's a lot of good information in making the grade book on identifying them. So with as much problem as the 18s have had, finding something in even if you get a 67 out of 1, that's going to command a little bit more money because they're just far and few between right now. Keep looking back at this, I keep seeing right up in the left corner of the beige a little extra metal coming through. There's some more on the end of the bay. Put that one aside. Yeah, I got a nice roll of worn die, high polished die coins here. I'll find a treasure in it. I'll find one that looks real nice and put away from my book. I'll end up looking at all these coins again with a loop later. Sleep is always good. Pile's almost gone. I want to get on YouTube and figure out how to do a light diffuser. Get this glare off these coins. I wonder if I could put one of my camera diffusers underneath it. Somehow attach it to it. If that works out real nice, you're going to have a lot of sales on something like that. Because I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of us that's going to want one. Oh, excuse me. But it's not even 6 o'clock and I'm already yawning. Maybe I just need more coffee. I keep slouching in my chair, keep getting lower and lower and lower. Pretty soon you won't even be able to see me. It'll just be that. Just see the little top of my head up here. When I get done tinkering around outside for the day, I always put my sweatpants on and my bathrobe. That's relaxing clothes. You'll see a lot of my videos. I'm in my bathrobe. been working on, what do I got? Getting ready to put, well, let's see, what's it, January, February, probably March time frame. Get my drawings and everything laid out. Sister and I are going to put a big 20 by 20 barn in on the side of the property. So I've been getting all the drawings and everything laid out for it. And my project list. And I was going through some boxes out in the garage, and I came across this. It's an old American Legion. This is brass, but it's part of a flagpole. Let's see if I put it on. That's all original patina when I got it. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I come to learn I can't keep everything. I try to keep everything, but I've got 2 storage units full of everything. So eventually stuff's going to get put on eBay. I'm more in the coins right now, and I could use PayPal money for coins. I got a large die-cast card collection, and I'm going through them. I basically just collected it. I collected every one I could find, but now I'm going to specialize. I'm going to specialize in the ones I want, and I'll sell the rest. Goodness, there's another yawn. There could be good money in some of them cards. I started collecting in '84 and collected all the way up to about '92, and then I quit for the '90s. The '90s got so flooded with them. Basically, the cards ain't worth hardly anything. And I started back up again in 2002 to about 2000. some 2008 stuff. But the company pretty much priced me out of it. You have to spend $100, $120, $150 for a box of cards. It just got out. They just priced me out of it. I wasn't going to start spending that kind of money on buying boxes to go through. I did start doing some stuff, buying some sets, or trying to build a set of inserts. But I'm going to be going through my cards too, and then getting some of those on eBay. Now this is the last one. I'm going to be looking at these. I'll put them back in my coin tube. Put them back on my shelf, and I'll re-look at these again with a loop. God, that's a wide rim up there. Come down here, hardly anything. What's on the back side? Little rim. Some wide. Some short. Not enough to make a difference. But that was a lot of fun. I'll probably do another one maybe late tonight. Depends how I'm feeling. I might go through that tube of Canadians. See if I can pick anything out of them. It's all going to be just on site. So I'm going to get off this thing for a while, take a break, get my feet back up again, rest a little bit before Ken Peavy comes on tonight with the big show. So y'all take care. CJ, take it easy, bud. Keep your head up. I'll see you tonight if you're online. Blues Coins is out.